So another thing you want to do is you want to make sure that people can find you. So I find it interesting, especially because I coach a lot of attorneys on this type of stuff, is they don't want to put any contact information in there because they're afraid someone will call them. And I ask the question of, I don't understand why you're afraid that people might call you. And they say, well, lots of times because I'm a lawyer, people will call me for things I don't do. And so they don't put contact information at all. Well, the problem with that is if you're a corporate lawyer and someone has a need in the corporate space, you don't want people calling you for divorce law advice. And that makes total sense. But what happens when the person who really needs a corporate lawyer stumbles upon you or is recommended to you and they can't find your contact information? You know, their answer is, well, they'll go to my website and they'll click on contact and that'll take them to another form they can fill out. And it's like, no, make this easy for people. And if you get calls from people who aren't the right fit, be a referral machine. Don't worry about someone calling you for something you don't do. Know who in your network does that. If someone calls me for lead generation marketing, you know, that's not necessarily what I do. I'm going to say, go talk to Elizabeth. Here's her contact information. That takes me 19 seconds. So make sure that you're easily findable for people. I've added my email and my phone number into that graphic up at the top. And then, but where they have contact information, where the people you're connected to can actually see your thing, make sure that you have an email. A lot of people put like a private email they never check. I emailed somebody, I couldn't find their contact information. I knew them, we were connected on LinkedIn, and I sent the thing to their Gmail and I never heard back. And I made the recommendation to somebody else. And 9 months later, they reached out to me and said, oh, I never checked this email. It's just what I put on social media contacts. Well, that's ridiculous, because not that many people are contacting you off LinkedIn. And if they are, they're there for a business purpose in most cases. So make sure that you're sending them to a place that they can find you. I list my websites, I list my phone number, I list my Twitter. You know, if you want to do some business with me for any of the things I do, I would rather you call and talk to me. If it's not a perfect fit, I'll tell you it's not the right fit, but I don't want to pre-select you until we've talked.
Exactly. And one of those things, if in lead and demand generation, you realize that a lot of people are spending $20 a click just to get one click to the website. But you represent the company you work for, or the company you own, or the company that you want to work for. So make yourself easily findable, because you never know. You may help the sales guy that's in your organization close a deal just because they found you and they found your contact information and they were trying to find the person to talk to in the company.